As a woman in 2025, I refuse to be broke. I will make my own money. Let us teach you how to make yogurt.
Yes.
Come and learn how to make yogurt
from the comfort of your home
and start making money. Come, let's show you how. To all my girlies, you know we've already pledged this year that we are making money and we can't afford to be broke. And today, as usual, I'm bringing you another business idea. And if you're my fave, you already know how we do it here. We are teaching you business ideas, how to make money, how to become your own boss lady. So as promised, you remember this, right? I know you do. Yes, so I promise I'm going to show you how to make the yogurt. And as you already know, I've dragged the person that's going to teach you how to make yogurt from scratch. So she's here, and before she starts teaching you how to make yogurt, we have one or two tips to share with you on how to make the perfect yogurt. Alright, so stay with me. We'll be right back.
Hello everyone. So now I want to teach you how to make this yogurt from the comfort of your home. So you need a clean bowl, a airtight bowl, then you need your measuring cup, you need your spatula, you need your whisk, you need room temperature water. Like you can use pure water, just with very good temperature water. Then you need your milk. This is Tano full cream. When you go to a baking store, just ask them for your supermarket. So you can get it in sachets, in bags, measured, find anyone you want. And this is your thermometer to measure the what's it called, temperature. Yeah.
So that thermometer is very important.
Yes, it's very important.
So without it, you can make yogurt.
You can. So you can. What you will do is that you use the tip of your hand.
Oh, to confirm.
Yes, but your hand have to be clean.
Alright.
To confirm, because if it's too hot, it's not going to incubate because it's going to kill the bacteria in the culture you want to use.
So like how much can we get the thermometer?
It's just 2.5.
Okay, so that's you can teach us how to make it.
Thank you. You measure your milk. So after measuring your milk, this water is measured already. So you just pour in your room temperature water before your hot water. So this is the room temperature water. So you just mix it. Make sure you mix it very well. Mix it to make sure that there's no lumps. And that is where this spatula will come to play. So that you can see that. So you make use of your spatula to scrape the milk beneath the bowl. So you make sure you mix everything thoroughly. So after doing that, you just mix it, mix. Why you should mix very well is so that there will not be lumps when your yogurt is out. You won't find it hard to be mixing and over mixing, and your yogurt will just be watery because of mixing. So you just have to mix it very well. So after your room temperature water, you add your hot water. So I'm going to bring in the hot water now. Okay, so now you can add your hot water. So after adding your hot water, you have to mix it very well. Mix it very well. Then this is where you take your thermometer, to take the temperature, and you have to be at 50 degrees Celsius if you are using this. But if you don't have this thermometer, you can use the tip of your hand. Just put it inside. If you can't take the heat, that means it's still very hot. But if you can take it, that means you can add your culture. But now this one is at 53, 52 degrees Celsius. So we are going to wait a little. So we have different kind of starters. So you can go to a store and ask for LZ, Farm Fresh, unsweetened yogurt. So you can use that for your culture. Just measure like half cup of milk for this measurements. Then when you add it, you just take some portion of this milk and add it to your culture, mix it, and then pour it inside. But if you want to use a dry starter, you can get yogurt. So you just pour your yogurt inside the bowl. I've measured my yogurt here. So you just pour it inside the bowl, and when this milk is at the right temperature, you will just scoop part of it and pour it inside the mix. Okay, so this is our starter. Then add your milk. See what it looks like. So you mix it thoroughly. So you allow it to dissolve a little so that you can mix it, then you can pour it inside. So when you wrap it and incubate it, you have to leave it for 10 to 12 hours to incubate well. So you can, after wrapping, you can put it in your cupboard, you can put it in your oven, you can put it in a cooler, big cooler that has maybe the size of this bowl or something like that. So that's where it's going to incubate for 10, 8, 12 hours. Allow your dry starter to dissolve. But if you are using a wet starter like a store-bought yogurt, you don't need to allow it to dissolve. So just when you pour it inside, measure half cup, pour it inside. After pouring inside, you pour your milk for the temperature to stabilize. Then you pour it back inside your milk. So after dissolving, you just pour the starter inside the milk. Then you make sure you mix it thoroughly. After mixing, then you cover it tightly. Please make sure you cover it tightly. So after covering, now we want to wrap it. So you make sure you wrap it well. So after wrapping it, after 12 hours, your yogurt should be ready. You can add your sweetener. We are going to show you how it will look like when it's ready. So you can add your sweetener and your flavor and maybe other things you want. Maybe you want it in strawberry flavor, you want it in banana flavor, you can just add your flavor.
So if you've enjoyed this video up to this point, kindly drop a comment, kindly like our video.
Share.
So we're going to wait for 12 hours and show you the final result. So guys, you can really start your business with this recipe. The recipe will be in the description box. It's simple and I can testify because I've seen her do it over time and I've seen the money she's making. Those you don't want to know the figures. So guys, key into it and start selling within your neighborhood and see how your business will grow. So we'll come back later to show you the end result of the yogurt. Alright, see you later.
Okay, after 12 hours of incubation, after unwrapping the yogurt, this is what it should look like. Can you see that? This is what it should look like. Let me show you. So, can you see? It should look like this. So, after this process, you can add your flavor. If you want it strawberry flavor, you can add your strawberry flavor. You can add your color. But this is how the yogurt should look like. Can you see the water residue and all? This is what it should look like. So you can just, so this quantity of yogurt that we made yesterday, you can add half cup of sugar. So I'm going to add that, and then you mix. Can you see how thick and creamy it is? So this is for the recipe that I gave you. This is what it should look like. So if you want it, if you can double your, if you want 5 liters, 10 liters, just double the recipe and it will give you same thing as this. If you want to make your Greek yogurt, don't mix it. So when the yogurt is out, just get a sieving cloth, then pour it inside and allow it to just be in the fridge for like maybe 3 to 4 hours. Then you bring it out, then mix, and that is it. But this is your yogurt parfait and your yogurt drink. So after adding your sweetener, after mixing, you can just put it inside your fridge to thicken up. The more it stays inside the fridge, the more it will thicken up. Okay, so this is the end result. Can you see? Thank you for staying with us. Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. God bless you. See you. Bye.